Hi, Vicky. Good rising. It's a good title, right? No humans left by 2047. Oh, hi, Rickless. It's pretty catchy, right? 20 years. That's all we got left. It's amazing, really, how everybody just went along with it. The elderly people were given remdesivir. The remdesivir caused pneumonia. How many people died from pneumonia in the hospital? Quite a few. Right. Millions. Millions of people died from ammonia. But the ammonia was a byproduct of remdesivir. Remdesivir caused a fluid buildup in their lungs, and essentially the people fucking drowned. Isn't that amazing? Where are you going? Where you go with that? Where am I supposed to go with it? Therapy? There's not one person that gives a fuck about any of this shit. It's a way. It's wow. Tricked all these people into killing themselves. No one cares about it either. It's amazing. My son was stolen from me, and the people just insult my home. I don't want no part in anything anymore. My life doesn't allow for friends, community, family. What a joke. Not one person has any goddamn concern for my fucking son. Not my mother, not my father, not my brothers, sisters, and all these fake fucking people. I filed a lawsuit against the governor of Maine last week. I had to do it on my own because, poor people, they don't have any fucking privileges. So I have to be my own lawyer. Can't afford one. Not one that's going to protect my fucking interests. Hell no. I got to be my own lawyer, my own banker, my own buyer, seller. I have to fucking keep everything in goddamn house. I have to micromanage every fucking penny. I supplied the right information. And they all stopped talking to me. Even that quarter-pointed piece of shit, Brad McDonald. Dead men don't have any rights, Matthew. Oh, really? Can you prove that I'm dead? And that was the end of the conversation. So then I had to file it into the courts. Right? Because all you fucking whores are goddamn operating under the assumption that I'm dead. Well, watch this. You can't prove it. You can't prove it. That's why you're running. That's why they're running. They can't prove fucking anything. They operate under assumptions. They operate feelings and fucking concerns. They don't operate the law. They use their feelings and concerns to twist and distort the law for a personal or political profit. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's the only thing I can laugh about. All these smart people, they don't know what to fucking do. They don't want any of this in open court. I knew it preemptively, which is why I filed the paperwork. If I was a criminal, Vicky, Rickless, how come I ain't in jail? If I was such a bad person, pimp, human trafficker, all the shit they said, how come I ain't in jail yet? It's been over a year since they charged me. Oh, they didn't have any proof. Just feelings. They got no fucking evidence to. All they did is trumped up a charge and created a victimless crime that I have to defend myself from, which really causes another issue. You motherfuckers never protected my rights ever. So therefore, logically, you failed to uphold your oath of office under the color of law. And under Title 18, you can be prosecuted up to the fucking length of a fucking 6-foot rope. You can die. You can get stretched out for violating your oath of office. Oh, there's no death penalty? I do this for the money. You stole my fucking son. I want to see you fucking stretch. And you have nothing but yourselves to blame. That's the best part, ain't it, Vicky? The only thing they can do is blame themselves. Can't blame me. We're all done with that one. Fed up. Not going to be your patsy, your fucking scapegoat, or your sad excuse. My grandmother's fucking laughing. Dead in her grave, 20 years. You think she's laughing? She fucking rolling back, just giving them hell. My nana was just a housekeeper. She would be laughing her ass off. Remdesivir is a drug patented by George Soros, left-wing extremist, global elitist. George Soros holds the patent for remdesivir. And remdesivir did nothing more than shut down people's kidneys and fill their lungs full of fluid. That's what caused the pneumonia the elderly people died from in the nursing homes. See, no one wants to touch that shit, Vicky. It was Fauci mandating the use of remdesivir. All doctors were prescribing remdesivir in the nursing homes, in the designer hospitals. And all those ammonia-related deaths were really a result of remdesivir. Fucking wow. I don't think there'll be any humans left in 20 years. There's no community. The only humans that will be left will be homosexuals and transhumans, cybernetics of some sort. No organic people left. Natural birth, that's old world. There's no more babies going to be born. Kind of fucking future is that? It's something I want to look forward to, right? I'm watching it happen. What? Fuck am I supposed to do? Hold a sign? Sing a song? Dance? Hide? That's all anybody wants to do is run and hide. Running and hiding is going to save them. Fuck. Let's do something, Matthew. Well, I would, but no one listens to a clown. Not feeling like a song and dance kind of guy anymore. Right. I don't celebrate anything. That makes me a monster. It's a huge part of it. It really is. And a long time ago, I wrote a rule. No day above any other. All days are equal. I wrote that law. I've done my damnedest to live by it. Saved me a lot of money in terms of packaging and presents and gifts. But ultimately, that one little rule made me realize how fake everything is. Buying because it's Christmas, buying because it's Easter, buying because it's somebody's fucking birthday. And then it got really easy for me. So, wow, these people don't buy me birthday presents. Sure the fuck don't. Nope. Don't buy me Christmas either. Didn't want nothing. And as time went by, I started realizing stop buying people gifts and it's amazing. I don't have anything left to give. So ultimately, I'm just waiting to get executed, you know. There ain't nothing else going to happen. Shit, no. Hands shattered. I'm not pulling a gun. I'm not handling guns. Holy crap, nope. Run, hide. I'm too old for that shit. Isn't that amazing? 20 years. We'll all be dead by then. Death rates have already surpassed birth rates. Ain't gonna do nothing. Never does. I'm fucking traumatized from doing these streams. There's no way I could ever participate in anything. I'm probably the most hated person in this city. And that should make me happy or angry. I don't know. It's sad. I used to have an idea of a future that doesn't even exist. Never did.
States. In 2023, Seaport Manatee supported 42,000 U.S. jobs, generated $275 million in state and local tax revenue, and contributed $7.3 billion in economic value to the economy. Seaport Manatee's played an important role responding to many of the recent disasters that Florida's.
This place is full of evil. Evil, apathetic people who only care about themselves. The more I do these streams, the angrier I get. Doesn't make anything better. And then ultimately, I just wind up seeing it as a waste of time. My time. Which, hey, the only person that respected my time was me. And it never wasn't that way. There is nothing positive. You can't honestly tell me there's something positive. I want to burn this place to the ground. Try to find a reason not to. No one's giving me one. They don't give a shit if my children live or die. Fuck, they stole my children. That should make me happy. What the fuck is this place that's good? Your perspective is not mine. Partially because of gender. You're not a man. There ain't fucking nothing to be happy about. You stole my happiness. Stole my fucking peace. Then you guys want to sit there and say I'm the fucking crazy one? Okay. Why do you think I do these fucking shows? These streams? So I can royally beat you down with my education versus yours? In front of your friends, in front of your fucking mother? It's pretty funny that when it's a large crowd, no one's got anything to fucking say. To the dumb fucking nigger that said something, you know what I mean? Fuck. Hey, you guys, remdesivir caused all kinds of people to die. Millions of them. How much money's that? Billions of dollars, isn't it? You stupid fucks. You know how many people shared that stream? 4. You know why the numbers are like that? I do. Because only 4 people gave a fuck about the collective out of the 500 that watched it. No empathy. I sat here and said in this chair for 20 fucking years there's no humanity left in humans. There's no humanity left in you fucks. Said it for $1. Just so impressed with Big Nunny, right? You should be goddamn impressed with what I do with no fucking money. Ain't that the goddamn truth? I left home with fucking $50. I ain't dead yet. Where's my trophy? Huh? That's what I'm saying these days. But oh, there's no trophy. Shit. There never was a trophy. There never will be a fucking trophy. There's no reward. No good deed goes unpunished. Oh my God. Say something truthful, they might fucking kill you. Shh. Don't anybody say anything now. We don't want that getting around. Holy fuck. Might cause a riot in the streets. Somebody might hold a sign, pick and protest. I told you for years that COVID was for chemically castrating the country. Most of the men in the military are chemically castrated. They can't reproduce children. Come on. How many people in the military adopt their children? And men in the military, your wives don't love you. They married you for money and free health care and housing. They don't respect you. Your mother didn't give a fuck about you either. It's her idea to push you off into the service. It's amazing, ain't it? Out of 100 boys that leave home at 15 years of age, how many of them are prosperous? Right? You left home at 15, Matthew. You didn't ask anyone. You just fucking did it. Shit. Fuck ass monkey boss. Statistically speaking, the survival rate's wild. Really. And what decides prosperity? Bank account or prodigy? In the Muslim beliefs, it's the size of your fucking prodigy. I got 5 offspring. How many you got? That's a pretty big fucking family right there. I know, but they won't let me raise my own goddamn children. Ain't that some fucking shit? And then you got military men like Paul Spotty. At least you could have children. That's his attitude. I can't have any children. I was chemically castrated by the military. Oh, you can't have no babies? You mean your government that swore to protect your rights violated your natural ability to procreate? Violated God's law, nature's law, natural law? Aww. COVID-19 was a depopulation agenda, which was aimed to be completed by 2025, which is right now. No more humans by 2047, you guys. You better cash out your IRA and blow it. Party like it's 1999. I've been living like it's 1999 since 1999. How y'all doing? Do you even think I like putting that up there on that hash? Hell no. Somebody had to do it though. Who wants to talk about it? Nobody. What's the solution? It's even in a movie of Mice and Men. Is a dystopian sci-fi movie that predicted a future without children by the year 2047. I would seriously check out that movie if I were you. Movies have a tendency of predicting the future. We like to call that predictive programming. And I'm sitting in this chair here to program you. Hi. What you're witnessing here is a failure in communications. And I know it's done on my end because I'm a master in communications. Literally. Hello, how y'all doing? Huh? Hey, brother Andrew. Good rising. Goddamn disturbing shit, Andrew. No humans by 2047. Check out Of Mice and Men, a very interesting sci-fi movie, a dystopian society where by the year 2047 there are no more children, no more babies, the planet fucking sterile. It's in a movie. Look it up on YouTube. Of Mice and Men. Fucking disturbing. I find it very disturbing that when it comes to survival of the species, no one's really concerned. Not in general. Fucking wild. And the Pope's dead. Pope is dead. Isn't that amazing? They don't want the mainstreamers to know about it yet, though. Might be a couple more weeks before mainstream media tells them. Slowly playing it out, milking it for all it's worth like a cow. Just like a soap opera, You can watch one episode, skip a day. Didn't really miss much from day to day. Watch the one episode a week and you can kind of follow along with what's going on. You don't have to watch every damn episode, you know. But in the soap opera world, it's like 1 year is 10 years. It's wild. It takes 10 years to play out 1 year. Just like the mainstream news, an Operation Mockingbird. Oh, you're gonna love this shit, Monty. This is what legends are made out of right here. The media outlets get together at a press junket and they have a shoot down and a sit down and a bullshit session as a collective. It's called a press junket. And a junket is a pirate ship. Did you know that? Not a lot of people know that a junket is a pirate ship. Tucker Carlson referred to America as a ship of fools. So I'm here to mock the mockingbirds. Parents, children are the best when it comes to mocking authority figures. It's built right into them. Defiant little shits, aren't they? Little fuckers. Huh? You can't expect the parents to rebel. They've conformed already. Newsflash. Yo. What's up? Oh, hey, what's going on, bud? Yeah, I'm up. Yeah. I'll look at what you got. I respect that. I'll see you when you get here, man. I'm live. Come on in. All right. Bye. Okay. Bye. I've been doing these streams for 25 years. And with the disclosures of USAID, USAID, state-sponsored media, I have no respect for mainstream media anymore. None. Free press? These motherfuckers have been getting food stamps and welfare benefits longer than I've been goddamn alive. Welfare hookers. Corporate hookers. Holy shit. Politico, $30 million a year. And grants, free money. Your money. They didn't do anything to earn it. Same with New York Times, USA Today, all the big newspapers getting welfare benefits. None of these fuckers do their own goddamn legwork. None of them are running on their own fucking steam. Cut them loose. Watch them implode. No one's buying their shit. The only people buying their shit are the ones that are giving them the grant money in the first place. It's amazing. Federal employees buying news subscriptions to Newsweek and New York Times, Politico. No one else to buy their shit. Oh, I have to laugh. The corporate hookers. All they do is propagate water for the government. That's why they get food stamp benefits and welfare. State-sponsored media, everyone. Trusting government God. Government is your God. Trust in Gigi, government God. And I'll be your government God because I'm a Gigi and I'm on your TV. So you see, I'm suffering a God complex. It's really rather funny. I'm your God. 3 classes of people in this world. Some are looking for Jesus. See him every day, right? Have you seen Jesus? I'm looking for Jesus. First class of citizen. They lost. Goddamn confused. I'm looking for Jesus. Second class of citizen will sit there and teach you about Jesus and will never do as Jesus said or did. Second class citizen. Third class thinks they're Jesus. So I don't know how you're going to solve that mess, you guys. No idea. And Jesus went running around telling everybody Jesus was God. I and the Father are one. But I think Jesus was secretly trying to tell you that you are your own God. How many gods are there? How many Bibles are there? 4,200 of them. Every religion is a Bible. Buy that bowl. Believe it. Bible. You buy the bullshit I'm selling you. But if you really thought about it, I gave it to you. I didn't sell it to you. I didn't even think I was going to make it this far. Society said I was going to die when I was a baby. They kept telling me I was going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. That boy going to die. He ain't going nowhere. That boy going to die. Hey, still here. The elderly people that died in the nursing homes from pneumonia, that was a side effect of remdesivir. Watch how Dirty Tree and everyone in here tries to talk around these issues and act like they're not an issue. Your doctors are prescribing poisons that are killing your elderly. And they're doing it for money, of course. And I said this shit for free. And you're going to do what? Pretend like I didn't say it, because that's the cheap tricks that you are. Take no responsibility for it. Fucking deny it. It's like wild. And these poor nurses and doctors just feeding their patients medications, prescribing them prescriptions that are based on petroleum-based products, because big oil is in control of the pharmaceutical industry. And I said for a while that the pharmaceutical industry was holding this country politically hostage. Some of you thought I was being figurative, but I was actually literally being literal. And you failed to believe me. Now millions of people are dead. It's not my fault. All the silent fucking people are goddamn guilty. Because I was telling you this shit for years. You don't listen. The pneumonia was caused by remdesivir. Remdesivir is a drug controlled by George Soros, a communist, a left-wing extremist, wants to make the world go gay. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Notice how Dirty Tree is not avoiding the issues. Let's wipe everybody out. Let's harvest them. See, I said scientifically for a while now, when the issues are all inclusive, people have a tendency of fucking avoiding the issues, making themselves the goddamn issue. Said it for years. I've also said for years reactions are confessions of ego. How's that for a reflection? Reflect on it. When the issues are all inclusive, you all avoid the issues. It's amazing. I'm the issue because I said something. Not wild. I'm the problem. And you created me. Right? It was your love and respect that did this to me. So the millions of people that died in the nursing homes, died of pneumonia. And the pneumonia was a side effect of remdesivir, the drug that Anthony Fauci mandated everyone in the nursing home take. These poor elderly people in their bedridden states, the paralysis people and the sick, and here's some remdesivir for you. And it turns out remdesivir causes a fluid buildup in the lungs, causes a respiratory infection, and causes the person to drown. And it looks like an pneumonia. What do you want to call that? Murder? Good health care? Which one is it? No one knows. No why? Corporate liabilities. No one's liable when it comes to the pharmaceutical industry. They have limited liability, which means no liabilities. You can't sue them. Can't take them to court. Ask Congress about it. They'll try to deny it. But I already know that fucking Klaus Schwab's got you all bought and paid for. Fucking whores. No, Dirty Tree, this is way worse. They're never even given an informed choice. Your education is controlled by your enemies. Then, if you try to educate yourself, you're an enemy of the state and the family and goddamn the community, too. It's amazing. No one applauds you for self improvement, they condemn you for it. fucking wild. Everybody already got vaxxed, you know? It's part of my lawsuit. There was no informed consent. They never told you what was in the vaccines. But due to a leak at Pfizer, I have that information. And I filed it with the courts. I could shove it right up your ass. It's amazing. No one's responded yet, of course. And I noticed the 7 business days. Today's the 7th business day. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Depends on how they look at it. They don't want this in open court. And I'm courting right now. That's the funny part. In the old world, I would have been considered a statesman or a courtesan. I'm courting you. You want to go on a date? I know. It's a tactic designed to implode the whole damn thing. I don't want to defend anything. I want to see everything burn. I said your life was not worth defending. And I said it to your face. I didn't say it behind your back. Why would I develop this attitude? You think it happened overnight? No, I used to be a real nice guy. Now, shit. The only thing I'm worried about is what? Survival? Most of you are going to be dead, gone by 2047. That's 20 years. Some sort of conspiracy? No, it ain't. Every child I was in special education with, they're all dead. That's not a conspiracy. Every family member that served in the military killed themselves after service through drugs, alcohol, or gun violence. Became a statistic, a fucking number. I watched my friend Wayne blow his fucking brains out because he couldn't deal with civilian life. I really am looking forward to finding out what you're going to do about this 100-page lawsuit that I just shoved up your ass. And I also used 25 different public figures to verify my personal statements, so it's not one person. Oh, no. Director FBI. If you're not vaccinated at this point, you have more backbone than the majority of this country. You should be proud of yourself. I am very fucking proud of myself. Hey, I'm 43 and I'm vaccinated. Wow. Oh, shit. What you have here is failure in communications. I got Trump stating it was a great idea to get vaxxed. You fucking people. What you're witnessing here is a failure in communications. Not on my end, on your end. Because you don't have any humanity left in you. Great atrocities, Kirk, is good people think they're doing the right thing. And the right thing often is paved with the good intentions, and the good intentions are the bricks that lay down the road to hell. You thought it was a good thing, it turned out to be a bad thing. It's always the opposite. Stealing my son was a good thing, wasn't it? Great atrocities occur when people are just doing their jobs. And that's just an excuse to prevent them from being personally liable. They don't want to be responsible. That's what I realized about this country. No one's responsible. No one's liable. No one's running this show. AI is. Wild. Ah. Well, you have to admit, 33, it is rather funny. Courts have been operating under the assumption that everybody's dead for the last 500 fucking years. Pre-assumptions, of course. So when you inform that you're aware, prove that I'm dead. Oh my God. Why bother trying to prove you're alive? So much red tape. Make them prove their fucking assumptions. And they can't, of course, because I ain't dead yet. It's really fucking genius. And they never saw it coming either. And I didn't tell people or run my mouth about what I was doing before I did it. I just went down and did it. Spelled out for them that people and persons or dead entities or corporate fictions or corporate entities, they're not living beings. I also informed on them that mankind was a species and I'm a living being and I'm not dead, and they're operating under an assumption that I'm dead already, and I asked for them to prove their assumptions. Oh, this is fantastic. And of course, you and I both know they can't prove their assumptions. So they'll have to move the jurisdiction of the court from the dead to the living. They'll have to actually recognize that I'm alive. Dead men don't have rights. See, that's the chess move there, Bobby. I destroyed their assumptions. And they're going to have to fucking move, because what choice do they have? I already spelled it out for them with my wand. In blue ink, right? Because the courts only recognize water law, right? So I wrote it in blue ink for you. Pretty amazing, right? And then I defenced my signature so they couldn't attack it. These are such amazing strategies. And I learned all about them in prison, so it's like, wow. I had to go to prison to learn to defense my signature by squaring it. Like, holy fucking shit, huh? The things you learn in prison are not the things you learn in school. And silence is consensual. Doesn't have to be spoken. That's that quantum physics at work. That's that neuro-linguistic programming. That's that parapsychology, right? Military psychology, dark psychology. Let me punk you right the fuck out. You made one little mistake pushing this motherfucker into the darkness. You thought it was going to kill me. Sadly, it didn't. I'm still here. And through the experience, I realized I'm what goes bump in the fucking night. I'm what you are terrified of. I am. I am what goes bump in the night. I'm your nightmare, Bobby. That's what I found out. Some people wandering around in the dark, they're not lost. They're wandering. They're investigating. They're wandering, they're pondering, they're investigating. What else are they doing? They're thinking. What else? Did you know the fool is the only one that can fight in the dark? Sees in the dark. The fool wears a blindfold. Why? What's the symbolism behind the fool wearing a blindfold? The fool does not make decisions based on perception. The fool knows that appearances are deceiving people. The average person has no ability to disseminate fact from fiction, truth from lie, positive from negative. Decisions are made reactory. They're reactory, not emotionally. They react to the sights, the sounds. They're led by their emotions. And that is the trap. Didn't say you can't have emotions. What I said is people are typically led by their emotions. I didn't specify a priority. Positive, negative doesn't matter. That's why you have red, blue political parties. They represent positive and negative. Republicans are positive, Democrats are negative. I mean, it's fucking amazing. I don't disagree with Michael Tellinger at all. I've been trying to reach out. So if somebody can put him in touch with me, that'd be great. The education system is complete bullshit. I have no No qualm in saying it. A complete waste of your child's time and your money. The education system needs to be fucking scrapped. And if and it, in this situation, the only way that's going to happen is if the parents realize the children are smarter than they are. The children are always smarter than the parents. It's genetics. Deal with it. Didn't specify a race, a color, gender fluidity, everyone. The Western attitude about children is that they are property to the church, state, the mother, the father. Who eats the placenta? Do you know placentas are worth 50 grand? A lot of people didn't know that. Did you know the placenta is a byproduct of the father's genetic material and not the mother's? There goes that Democratic propaganda. It's my choice. It's my body. No, bitch, that's my genetic material. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What? Here's the proper definition of what happens when you procreate, when you inseminate the woman with your sperm. It creates a postulance, it creates an infection. When the semen enters the egg, it creates an infection. That infection coats the entire egg and creates another bubble around the egg, putting it inside a bubble. And everything inside of that bubble gets eaten up by the father's genetic material, becomes the father's genetic material. The placenta is the father's genetic material and not the mother's. That's a revelation for men. You've been lied to your whole fucking lives right there. My brother Caleb told me not to enlist. So if I enlisted in the military, I'd only be servicing myself, my community, and my family. That was 20 years ago. Think he's laughing now? Oh, I know he's laughing. Because I listened. People join the military out of desperation. They don't know what to do. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I don't know. I know. Go in the military so I can get a free education. Jeez, how many people get caught in that fucking boondoggle? And the education system is controlled by your enemy. Say it like that. All these institutions are controlled settings. I think a lot of things need to be personal choice. Study of history, personal choice. Shouldn't be a mandate. There are certain things that you should go to school for, but history is not one of them. You want to learn about history? Do it on your own fucking time. Do it somewhere else. Has to be personal. You gotta do it yourself. And the reason why I say that is because you study history long enough, you start to realize that the history books are faked for you, and they faked 1,000 years of history. So if you're really logical, you don't even know what year it is. You don't know anything. You don't know which calendar to operate, a sun or a moon calendar. Then you realize that was the literal difference between Eastern and Western cultures. In Chinese culture, they use a lunar calendar, everyone. Wow. And God is female to Eastern cultures, feminine. In Western cultures, God is male. Whoa. And I'm sitting here like a stupid fucking monkey. You can't have male without female, female without male. You can't have one without the other. This idea applied to so many things. The sun and the moon, night and day, on and off, black and white, yin and yang, oppositional forces. God and the devil can't have one without the other. I call that logical thinking right there, not emotional. That's about recognition, recognizing these forces, acknowledging they exist. Ah! I know, bro. I'm riding the head of the turtle, man. Turtle heading it, you know? You ever notice how Maine looks like the head of a turtle? I'm like on that shit, bro. Keep telling the world that I'm sitting on the crown chakra of the earth, and they all act like I'm a dumb nigger. You believe that shit, bro? But if you look at the whole earth on another level, you're like, whoa. Kind of see two dragons here. Did you know that Yahweh is a fire dragon and Mayat is a water dragon? And this might be Dragon Ball Z. Crazy, huh? Because they tell the truth in the cartoons and nowhere else. What's up, children? And you guys, there's this cool cartoon on Netflix called The Inside Job. And You really gotta check it out if you never checked it out. Cause holy shit. What a bang up job they did. Wow. Netflix is owned by the Obamas, if you didn't know that. And they finance that inside job anime. Keep that on the DL though, right? We don't want no one to know about it. Shh. It also plays into the whole idea of confession and animation before committing cardinal sins. They tell the children what they're going to do before they do it, and no one's going to stop them because children are not believed by their own parents, and the parents believe the television, so they sound like fucking parrots. Okay, wow, right? See, this is what happens when you understand that corporate billionaires are kitty fuckers and child molesters. And then they confess their sins in the animation so they can groom your children to be their next fucking victims. Yay! That's Pee Wee Herman. Huh? Nice guy. Right? That's Tom Hanks. Woo! Nice guy right there. Right? What about The Rock? I only eat children under the age of 10. And then the fucking Saturday Night Live skit where he made a sex robot to fuck and kill children. What kind of sick and twisted, demented fucks are you? How many people actually thought that shit was funny? I didn't think it was funny. All right. Whoa. You on another level there, buddy. Like, no. Time out. Think about it. Every Disney personality that you put in front of your child is a pedophile. And you didn't know it. They're not going to announce themselves. They're predatorial. It's fucking wild. Look at every Disney child star. Sweet and innocent and oh, they're so adorable, right? When they're young, your children follow them. And then look at them when they're all grown up. They're a fucking mess, right? These child stars are a fucking mess. And your children followed them right into the mess. Monkey see, monkey do. For example, when Britney Spears shaved her head, half her head, how many women shaved their fucking head? Because Britney did it. How many people wearing a mask because it's a cool thing to do? And they're just doing it because fucking hey, everybody else doing it. So I gotta do it because it's popular. It's the popular thing to do. It's socially acceptable. Wear a muzzle. Put on a face diaper. It's a good thing. You care about everyone but yourselves. Huh? So sick, twisted logic at work here, because wearing a mask causes hypoxia to occur, which induces cancer cells and brain damage to everyone wearing a mask. What about that? No, we don't want to talk about it. We want to get sued. We don't want to go to jail. What? We don't want to pay for our sins? Doesn't that make you angry? Well, you're arguing about gender and color wars and hyperinflation and the price of eggs. Congress is figuring out new amendments to protect themselves from legal prosecution. Anyone paying attention? Anyone watching? It's a biological function. Part of listening and hearing. Right? If you're watching, are you listening? Are you fucking hearing? Or are you tone deaf and mentally impaired? Deaf, dumb, and mute during the mutiny? Doesn't sound like any kind of way to be. Sitting silent to a crime in progress? Whoa, doesn't that make you an accomplice? Silent witness? Silent watcher? Say nothing? Do nothing? Be nothing? Heard nothing? Wild, right? Fuck yeah. Turtle power, bro. Turtle power. Yeah. I know all about turtle power. Yeah, I do. We learned all about that a long time ago. 1999. Dr. Mandelbot. You guys should learn about Dr. Mandelbot. Essentially, what Mandelbot did was converted vortex math to something that you could visualize in motion. You could actually see it at work in high speed. And for autistic people, this is like, whoa. The implications of Fibonacci, golden spiral, golden ratio. It's very wild. Mandelbrot figured it out in like 84. Started noticing how things had a scalar relationship Scalar is also music. Scalar implies frequency. There's your there's your fucking turtle, bro. Keep it on the DL, man. Hey, look, it's stationary, you guys. Flat earthers are gonna shit their pants. Can you see it? It's a beautiful thing, I think. Focus on the center now. This will be a new form of hypnosis, Dirty Tree. You are getting very, very sleepy. It's just fucking hilarious for me personally. I left home $50 and the ambassador is over here questioning Erica, making sure she ain't fucking Lulu. I ain't put her under a fucking spell. You imagine what would happen if everybody actually shared the streams when they saw them instead of sitting there staring at me stupid? Like, fucking hell. And a thank you once in a while would never hurt nothing, you know, and some money so I could feed my children and shit like that would be great. But no, doesn't work that way apparently. I'll hold my breath, bro. That's me being a smart ass. It's a really good meditation video here. I dropped a link in the comments. There's a lot of different stylings of this. Other people are same coding. Reality is fractal in nature. And nothing in nature is solid. When you study the nature of fluid and water, you realize there's no separation between yourself and the waters of the universe or the waters in the earth. Then you get to thinking a little harder and you realize there's really only one ocean. They're not separate from one another. It's only one body of water. These ideas, whoa, decimate fucking public education. Because they want you, they're stationary minded. They want you focused on the black or the white ink, whatever's on papyrus paper, conditioning your mind to think stationary and in stationary terms, and you're conditioned in a stationary manner. But reality is not fucking stationary. This is for logic and not religion. Your religion died on my doorstep. This becomes a moral issue. Speak, don't speak. What do you want me to do? Say something or nothing? Should I say nothing in regards to and remdesivir and the side effects of remdesivir and how it's causing fluid buildup and millions of people are dead because of a prescription medication that Fauci prescribed, the head doctor for the country? I should keep my mouth shut and be like everybody else. Takes a lot of fucking balls to go against the professionals. Isn't it amazing what people will sit silent to? So all I have to do is study remdesivir. Who owns its patent? Soros. Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. And Soros and Fauci are friends. They're golfing buddies. They go to the same country clubs, you guys. They fraternize. It was Fauci that made everybody take remdesivir that was in a nursing home. The side effects from remdesivir looked like ammonia, fluid buildup in patients' lungs. Then the doctors want to play dumb about the side effects of the medications that their patients are being fed while they're strapped in a bed. They had a choice. Did they? Just like the vaccine mandates for your union jobs. Vaccinate or vacate your jobs. You have a choice? What choice did I have? These policies were designed to infringe on your free will. Conspiracy! Success racist! And the only one saying no for my son is me. And then they say that I'm sexist or racist because I'm saying no for my children. Which is wild. No one else is going to say no for my son. He can't even speak yet. That's just logic at work. Hard to defy it. So again, by 2047, there'll be no humans left, kind of thing. Due to our current education and leadership. And no one has a response for it. It's fucking amazing. All they can do is stomach. And I can barely stomach it. You get no Reddit for speaking it. Oh, fuck no. They want to forget it as soon as he said it. What are you doing? Nothing? That's all you need for evil people to take over is for good men to do nothing. Turn a blind eye to the crime, say nothing, do nothing, and then pretend like you didn't hear nothing. School is for buying you off in degrees. You reduce in degrees. You regress. The best education is doing it for yourself. The current model for education doesn't actually benefit the children. The children need to educate themselves.